It's Christmas! Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Saints.
Oh, welcome back, Lightning. Would you like some eggs?
Silence! You know why I am here. Now where is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't be stupid. It was a glove. A power beyond my wildest imagination. It's how you won that duel.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Honestly, I don't know anything.
You've always been a bad liar. And figures this one time you've been telling the truth.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Last time we met, you attacked me. There was a sudden fluctuation in chaos right before I exploded.
Oh, so you did explode. Wait, that can happen?
Apparently, that can happen. But that's not important right now. What I need is answers. I need to know where that chaos came from.
Why do you even care what happened anymore? By the looks of it, you should be happy. I mean, you got some serious power there.
I call it a mixed blessing. I'm more powerful than I ever was. But it came with a price. I'm not sure I'm even human anymore.
All because your God made you a savior.
Well, that was originally the plan. But thanks to time travel mumbo jumbo and you making me explode, I was reborn. With the portal gun now part of me as well.
Oh boy.
Do I look crushed to you? I should be thanking you. Somehow my ties to my God have been severed, yet I've been bestowed this gift of being savior, without the drawbacks.
Oh, damn it, Lightning.
I am no one's pawn, but you are mine now, and it's time to finish what you started.
Is there even a point to play this anymore? I mean, seriously, you got all the perks of being the savior and the portal gun built in without being tied down to a God. Aren't you happy?
Of course I am. Don't you see it?
Please never make that face again. I'll play the game. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII is an action role-playing video game developed and published by Square Enix with a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It was released in November 2013 for Japan and February 2014 for North America. Lightning Returns employs a highly revamped version of the gameplay system for the previous two games with an action-oriented battle system. The ability to customize the player's outfits and a time limit to play must extend by completing starting missions and side quests, which we will get to when the time comes.
That's right, Sacreds. There's no time like the present.
You know, Lightning, I was just thinking about that. Can we just sit back, relax, drink some eggnog, and enjoy the holiday?
Well, this holiday is all about me.
Wait, what?
What country are you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? Do they speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker! Say what one more goddamn time!
Did we just do a Pulp Fiction?
Just play the damn game, assbite.
Ass butt? Oh, God, that's gonna haunt me forever. So we get this nice pan shot of a city in celebration, a feast to be exact, when we see our hero,
That's Savior.
Lightning, who was awoken from crystal stasis during the last 13 days of the world. Seriously, Lightning, 13 days till the end of the world?
Got a problem with that, limp dick?
You know, Lightning, ever since you became savior, you've been a real bitch.
Well, screw you! Every time I hear you speak, I think of this! Man, Lightning, you're so manly and great. I'm just so weak and pathetic. Oh yeah? Well, I bet I could headbutt the ceiling. Not, huh? Oh yeah, that's what it's like to be a man. That's a man right there. Oh my god, you're so manly and I will never know because I'm a bitch. Aww. Aww. Aww.
Wait, you think you're a man?
You're more concerned about that than asking about my view of today so far?
Staying with tradition, this world will end in 13 days. Yet I find it funny that 13 days before the events of the first game happen. Never mind, we'll be here all day. God, everything has to be 13 with this game. 13 days before we come to see. Game is called Final Fantasy 13. The fucking world ends in 13.
So help me, I will punch you in the taint.
Wow, So as we dive deeper into the feast, the end of all days, we see its host is none other than Smexy Snow, even hotter than before, wearing all black and hot.
Wait, what?
And apparently he's the lord of this city and not looking too happy because the chaos is eating away the remaining parts of the world, all the while our hero Lightning is taking souls to the Ark.
That's Savior, damn you!
I refuse to call you that unless this game does.
Savior.
God damn it, Lightning.
That's Savior to you!
And I don't care! So yeah, the game doesn't hide it. She's called the Savior right in the first 5 minutes. Whatever, this bitch gets pulled into the chaos and Lightning goes to work facing them and showing off her pole dancing skills.
Take a wild guess. You want to save it. The legends had told of her coming. Banisher of darkness, bringer of light, redeemer of souls. She'd come at the end of days to guide our souls to salvation.
So Snow and her have a quick fight, with Snow losing obviously and not wanting Soul to be saved, and a very awkward standoff between the two. Like seriously, imagine this scene with breathing hard and with the right music.
You bastard! He belongs with Sarah.
For now, but soon he will be mine.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, fuck no! Bad secrets! Bad! You will not have Snow! Bad secrets! Fuck! Now if it was Caius!
Whoa, if you say so. Oh!
Bad secrets!
So the fight is interrupted by Lumina, who looks a lot like Sarah but seems to control the chaos. She also broke Lightning's sword in half, which remains like this for most of the game. Snow storms off, and finally take control of Lightning and learn a new combat. The game uses elements from the active time battle-based paradigm system from the first and second 13 games. It bears some similarities to the dress bear system featured in Final Fantasy X-2. Lightning has access to several customizable outfits with different power sets. Each garb has its own separate ATB gauge, and actions for them are mapped onto the controller's face buttons.
Wait, there was another game that changed garbs before? Mine wasn't original?
I'm, sorry to say this, but, the first was Final Fantasy X too.
Oh my god. I've been living a lie! Fuck this world!
Wait. I got them to make you feel better.
Go on.
So you can customize each garb with different weapons and shield and abilities. Lightning can take a max of 3 to each battle. Each garb's ATB will fill slowly, but if it's not active in battle, it will fill faster. So one garb is getting low, just switch to another in battle. Not only that, but you can block manually as well, which will slowly drain your ATB. But if you block at the right time, at the right moment, you cannot take damage at all and even stagger the enemy. Speaking of stagger, I don't like it in this game. In the last two, it was a staggering meter that slowly filled. Yes, it can be a pain, but in this game, it's like a heartbeat wavelength behind the enemy's health bar that when it gets red flashing, you're close to staggering.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Did you just call me a princess?
I have a nice princess garb with your name on it.
Lightning, you're worse than before.
Well, let's have you explode and see if you stay the same, you fat fuck!
Oh, jeez. One thing to make note of is each garb has its own max HP and strength and magic damage, so customization before battle is key to victory. So instead of party, you're pretty much just playing one character the whole game, but her HP can get up there very quickly.
But there is one thing you're forgetting about, Secrets. The one thing you complained about in both games before this one.
No, you don't mean...
Yes, you can move freely in battle.
Oh my god, she's right. You can move your character freely in battle. Even though not exactly perfect, there's a limit to how far you can move. You can still do it to avoid other enemies in battle and focus on another, even moving to their weak points when they are staggered. I'm happy with this.
See, you ask and it shall be provided. I have heard your call.
Took you long enough, Claire.
I will fuck you with an orange tree!
Anyway, so after a few battles which you may have guessed, you don't gain any experience, but just skill.
Actually, I noticed you're playing on easy, you piss poor human.
Well, because I'm trying to get through this game. Hey, I beat the first two on normal, and it's not like it really matters anyway. I could change my difficulty on the new game plus.
You're dead to me. May I have mercy on your soul?
Please no, but yeah, you don't get any experience. But Sacreds, how do you increase your stats then? Well, I'll get to that later.
I don't care.
Funny, I never cared for you either. So something else to make note is you're only allowed to carry a certain amount of items as well. This can be increased throughout the story, but it is another element in the gameplay, making sure you have the right items micromanaged for the right occasion. But with that said, we finally continue our quests.
Finally.
Oh, one more thing. We have stamina meter too. Basically, we can sprint, but if it's empty, we can't attack enemies for a bonus in battle, like 10% health loss, etc. And And trust me, you're going to be sprinting a lot in this game, so as we continue to chase Snow through these halls, we run into Luna again, who's just kind of enjoying herself in the chaos, and then explodes a monster into existence.
See? I told you exploding is a thing!
Here we learn about the overclock ability, where you can use one EP point to cause time to come to a halt except lightning herself. Using this on staggered enemies allow for you to get more hits in before the stagger ends, and obviously you can refill the EP meter fighting monsters, and trust me, you will want to keep this EP meter high, which I will go into later.
Later. Nothing ever comes now, does it?
Did you ever get those cobwebs out? Oh! Oh God! Oh fuck!
Now I feel better.
Oh! So we basically can't follow Snow anymore because of a locked door, so Lightning returns back to the Ark with a recap of the past 2 games. We also see that Hope is our guide this time, and wait, he's younger because God made him that way? What purpose was he made younger for? The game, by the way, never tells you why, not once. Why is he younger?
But I already told you before, Sacred.
Oh fuck, Lightning, please don't say it again.
I like him young.
God, that is so wrong.
It's true. I always like a young, fresh, innocent piece of...
Also, I got the soldier garb from Final Fantasy VII with the Buster's Sword. Pretty much, to be honest, makes the game already really easy, especially on the bosses because of its high stats. Pretty much all DLC garbs are way too powerful. But hey, I get that Cloud Victory pose along with the theme from the game. Hell yeah, that's so freaking cool. Anyway, Hope and Lightning discuss how like emotions or something like that is gone and empty, and that Lightning agreed to be a savior for the god Baloni? Whatever. If he brings Sarah back from Lightning. We also learned that the world of Final Fantasy XIII is basically 4 continents left due to all the chaos eating away the earth, and that it's Lightning's job to collect as many souls from the new world that Baloni is making. But not only that, but without souls the world will end sooner, without making it to the 13th day before God awakens. So you want to delay destruction or the game will end sooner.
So delay it, Sacreds. Make it to the 13th day. Collect that Irradiate. Feed it to the tree Yggdrasil.
You know, your time counting down right now sort of reminds me of Majora's Mask.
And your point is?
It was a very successful game from Nintendo.
Oh yeah, Nintendo.
That's it! I knew it! You knew what Nintendo was this whole time!
Of course. I had a traumatic experience with Nintendo and repressed it. Erased it like when I was a child. And I had an uncle that worked at Nintendo. He was a nice guy. Seemed like a nice guy. He got me games, would take me to Chuck E. Cheese, and then one day he took me to his car. And he said, "Lightning, let's play the no clothes game. For every slice of Chuck E. Cheese you eat, take off 1 article of clothing." I took off my shirt, my pants. He said, "More. More." And then he took me in the back seat. And he pulled out his Magnum Dong. And he said, "You know how to play whack-a-mole? Do it again. Just do it on my ding-dong this time." By the way, I've repressed that, so everything's fine now.
That explains so much and so little. Moving on. So there's a clock counting down the time the world ends. You can postpone it by using chronostasis in this game using 1 point of EP. Yeah, that's why you need EP and fight monsters often. And of course, there are certain side quests to be complete at certain times of the day. Just like Majora's fucking Mask.
Fine! For my fucking sakes, you son of a bitch! We couldn't resist, okay? Fuck! Are you happy now?
I am now. So after arriving in Luxuria and bearing witness to a hanging of a dummy and basically a woman with similar color hair, also a woman killed by a cult too with similar color hair as Lightning, and we didn't get our first side quest, help this guy investigate the crime scene. Now I shall bring this up basically as you complete side quests and canvas a prayer quest, your main stats are increased HP, strength, and magic. Even EP max and ATB max as well. So the goal is to complete all the side quests and canvas a prayer quest and increase those stats in 13 days. I don't mind this, I sort of like this.
Really?
Yeah, it gives me a reason to do it and learn more about the story and explore the maps in this game, because the maps are huge in this one. Not to mention, this game out of the three is the most to being non-linear. You can basically do anything you want, but I would say it's a bit horrifying to see you collect the soul from someone after completing the quest. Also, I should point out the fact since the Chaos was released in the second game, no one has aged. That's right, kids stay young forever just like adults never age. Now you can still get sick and be killed, but you never age, so centuries have passed since the second game and all the people have lived forever unless they die by ways I mentioned. Hell, no kids can be made either. It's like everyone has become sterile.
How about those main quests?
Oh yeah, I guess it's time to talk about those.
That's right, you non-believer.
So there are 5 main quests in the game. By completing these 5 main quests, you increase the maximum days to 13 to get the ending of the game. And it's not like they are hard to complete. In fact, you can do any of them in any order you want, which I did some out of order, but I would do this with you in the order that the quests are labeled in the game. So my stats will jump around accordingly. Also, one thing to note, as more days pass, some of the bosses at the end of the main quest grow stronger, so be prepared.
So now for the main show. Get started, Sacreds.
Right, so we complete a few side quests to get familiar with the map, learning that certain areas we can explore because the gates open at certain times, yada yada. Also, you can buy food to restore your health. However, you're playing easy, the health slowly recovers after battle.
You're like a broken record. You know you aren't easy. Stop mentioning it for my sakes.
So around midnight, we see some suspicious people in cloaks walking towards the graveyard, and using my Metal Gear skills from the first game, we easily follow them, learning that they gave a 4-digit code to enter the graveyard for a nightly ritual to murder innocent women. And to get the code, we had to find the numbers on 4 walls after 6 AM. Well, that sucks, because we have to return back to the Ark at 6 AM every day to get the souls we collected Yggdrasil and hear Hope talk.
But I like it when young Hope talks. Oops. I dropped my Magnum condom for my Magnum dong.
Wait, you have a dick? Rule 34 has not been nice to you. So we now try to return to the world when Lightning is confronted by Lumina inside Lightning's mind, I believe. Basically, Hope can't hear or see where Lightning is because...
You need my advice, and in here we can talk about anything we want, safe from prying eyes.
Prying eyes? You mean Hope?
Yep, he might not realize it, but everything he learns gets passed straight on to God.
What of it? I don't have any secrets to hide.
Oh, right. You're the loyal servant, aren't you? You wouldn't dream of betraying him. And don't worry, okay? Even if I know otherwise, well, my lips are sealed.
I have no reason to betray him.
Right. That's very convincing. Keep those feelings hidden and play the loyal little servant. You want to be as cold as the steel in your sword. You do that, and then no one can guess what's inside. It's true, God can't see into human hearts.
So yeah, you got a little bit of secrets you're keeping from Hope there, yeah.
Everybody has a secret. I know you have several.
Nuh-uh!
Sometimes, when it's late at night, you dress up like Donna Summers. Put on the skirt and the 4-inch heels.
Last chance, romance for love.
See? Everyone's got their secrets. Even you.
But how did you know?
I see everything. And I know you jerk off more than anyone in the whole world.
Everybody knows that. So what else?
When you're jerking, you're thinking of men most of the time.
Wow! So after finally arriving back down to Earth, we start gathering the 4-digit code we need to access the graveyard at night. Even being stalked by the Shadow Hunter, which if it's obvious is fucking normal from the last game. When we complete a few side quests, meet Chocomelina, giving us more side quests to increase our max stats. When we finally got the last number running into Lumina, showing us an oracle drive that's being worshipped by the cult, showing a future where Lightning is killed by Null.
The Scarlet Lumina needs to stop fucking with me.
Look, Lightning, it's obvious there is a lack of communication because Null finally confronts you.
Noel Kreis. Or should I say, Shadow Hunter.
That's what they call me.
Enter stage right, ready to play your role in the show.
We don't make the prophecies. They are what they are. And the future happens whether we want it to or not. You're going to try to destroy the world, and I'm going to stop you.
I'm not planning to destroy anything, but I can't deny that I'm here on God's orders.
That poor soul wanting to be loved. Grow the fuck up, man.
Man, Savior, you're an asshole.
If I wanted some wussies in the second game, I would have named them Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman. okay?
I swear, you're quoting things more and more. So we finally head to the graveyard to face the so-called worshipper cult thing, and the Oracle Drive Noel teams up basically because the cult is murdering innocent people and want them to do their bidding, yada yada. Once they strike down, we finally follow Noel to the deep parts of the Warrens and finally have a boss battle. But not before Lightning preaches she is no longer human, and Noel pretty much might be regretting his decision.
It has to be done!
That all you've got?
Damn, that god of yours gave you some serious power.
I'd call it a mixed blessing. I'm more powerful than I ever was, but it came with a price. I'm not even sure if I'm human anymore.
The boss fight isn't too hard, he's weak to lightning attacks, and I overclock him to death on easy, cause, you know.
I swear, if you keep saying easy mode, I will be on you like a spider monkey!
So Noel gets his chance like the prophecy, but instead of striking Lightning down, he destroys the Oracle Drive because he knows Yule wouldn't want him to kill Lightning. And he gets a vision from Yule thanking him and saying they would meet again soon.
His soul is mine!
I may have shit my pants. So the day ends, we increase our time for Earth by completing one of the 5 main quests, and we get another inside inner mind of Lightning scene.
Didn't go like I thought.
How so?
Okay, pop quiz. You get a special treat if you can tell me who showed Noel the Oracle Drive recording.
I'm guessing you?
Boy, I really underestimated the Shadow Hunter. I never expected he'd sabotage the prophecy himself.
After you went to all that trouble to set it up, my heart bleeds for you.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I didn't want it to go down any more than you. I'm happy it didn't. The world in that prophecy wasn't real. It was just a pretty fake.
Jeez, what a fucking cunt!
Cunt. I like that word.
At least we agree on something.
Keep playing, cunt!
So we now are in Yes Nine and we get a glimpse at Snow's brand. It's fully grown, and apparently he's been fighting the transformation to a sea monster for several centuries. In fact, it turns out Snow is the last of the sea. You know, a human brand by a fallacy, which was a god.
There is only one God, but now I no longer answer to him either. Lightning answers to no one. I am my own God.
So we synthesize some abilities, making them stronger. Do some side quests, increase our stats, all the while being fugitives in the city when we acquire a ticket from this flamboyant motherfucker, allowing us access to the industrial area, which he calls a tour. And following along the monorail, we encounter yet again Lumina.
Cunt?
Yeah, she is a cunt.
No, I mean her. What's she still doing here?
Savior Lady Silly, Tao live here with Master.
You enslaving her?
No, it's not that. She just refuses to leave.
Oops, Tao bad. I mean Daddy.
It just called you Daddy.
Don't remind me.
I would take her soul, but when I look in those eyes, I see nothing but terror.
Don't be silly. Tao doesn't have a soul.
What?
I have many souls. Tao has caught so many shinies. Bye-bye, Daddy. I'm going to explore the portal. Tao be back for supper later.
Yeah, see you later, Tal.
I have so many questions.
So after trashing the Cyclops, the damn thing refuses to die and knocks down the walkway. Lightning finishes it on the way down to the bottom floor, and as we explore the remaining industrial area, we find a skeleton with a key card allowing us access to the inner area. There we learn the palace is under lockdown. Hope comes up with the idea to get a ton of fireworks blow up the statue during the night's show, allowing us to climb over it.
My boy always knows what needs to be done. He always was a witty child. I wonder what other tricks he has up his sleeve.
Oh, fuck no! So after speaking to the director, we do a few side quests collecting the extra fireworks we need. But that's not all. We have to enter the arena and our dress, and we have to take center stage for this event. It's not too exciting, very easy arena fights for the dress. But hey, we're in that cat class, right? Yeah.
Meow, meow, choco chow.
It's called Mikote, dumbass.
I can't believe you said that line.
Don't remind me. Just move on.
Can you say the line again?
I refuse.
Please?
No.
Pretty please?
Fuck! If it'll shut you up, for fuck's sake, I'll do it! Yay! Meow, meow, choco, chow.
Yeah?
Oh, nothing. I was just doing a line.
You know how far I went into the portal? To come back this fast at this time of the day? Tao help you choke and end up dead in the ditch. You whore. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Takaka. Have fun.
Why does she scare me.
Rise to the heavens and receive the blessings of Almighty God.
I was made to serve God. But if that God lies to me, then he dies.
What a show, am I right? So we make our way back to the locked door from the beginning of the game, and with the key card required not too long ago, open the door, get Sarah's pendant, melt the ice, and finally confront Snow, that sexy, handsome, smexy man who has lived centuries. Oh god, that black suit looks good on him.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
So it seems our smexy Snow has a secret and wants to show us. Well, I'm sure it's not that bad. Oh my god, look at that chaos! So it seems he's been keeping the chaos at bay with his Lassie powers, but after this last one, well...
How can there be this much chaos?
It's pretty hard to swallow, huh? Worst thing is, it just keeps on growing. It's all I can do to keep it contained so it doesn't spread. When I destroy this last infusion, that'll be the end of me. I'll be out of power. It's XIII time. But I'm the patron. It's part of the job. Keeping everyone safe. Kept it at bay all this time. You'll protect him, won't you? There's no need for me.
Snow!
Stay back! Let me do this! I'm tired of being useless. For 500 years, I watched the world fall into chaos. I watched it die. I couldn't stop it, don't you get that? Give me this last thing! Let me get it right just this once!
Damn it, you're not trying to do the right thing. You're running away. You're looking for a way out, a death that's no different than suicide. How can you face Sarah after that?
Say what you want, Lightning. Nothing is gonna change the fact that I swore to make Sarah happy, and instead I couldn't even keep her from dying. I know I'll never see her again.
Snow, stop this.
This is what I deserve! I know it! And you know it! So come on! Do your worst!
Jesus, fuck! So now it's up to Lightning to kill the last XIII monster, and perhaps the strongest due to the centuries his brand has been evolving. Jesus, fuck! And the fight is easy as hell, cause I'm on easy. Just stagger, smack that overclock.
Stop mentioning you are on easy! I swear.
So with the power of love, Lightning's able to force Snow back to normal and take his stolen to her. Thus the main quest in this area is complete. By the way, if we were to do this quest later on, like on day 8 onwards, Snow would be more monster-like and be stronger. Much stronger! So definitely some interesting things to try for New Game Plus. So we're now off to the Wildlands. Lightning hears a voice and we head to this chocobo farm and guess what? Meet some chocobos. What the fuck? So we learned apparently from this chocobo doctor there's a white chocobo roaming the Wildlands being called the Angel of Valhalla. And what do you know? We find it being attacked by a chocobo eater, and after a quick battle we find the chocobo is badly injured and refuses food, but not from Lightning. Thus we spend 30 minutes getting it back on its feet, getting random food from side quests. That's fucking right! As far as I could tell, and looking at guides, you can't buy food to give it at the most. You can go some, but then take 6 hours away in game time, and guess what? Even after it's healed to be running on, we still need to feed it more so its wing can work for us to get the fucking main quest. So another goddamn hour of feeding it real time. Oh god!
Que.
I can't deal with your shit right now. I need a break. Fuck this. You don't have to do this.
Humans always say the same thing.
What did they say?
They say you don't have to do this.
You don't. We could just play something else.
Okay. This is the best I can do. Call.
I knew you were crazy as soon as I saw you sitting on my couch for the first time. I knew exactly what was in store for me.
Call it.
No, I ain't gonna call it.
Call it!
That coin has no say. It's just you.
I got here the same way the coin did.